Welcome, everyone. I'm Mary Beth Marchioni, and I'm the new head of school. I'd like to welcome you here tonight for this very special night. We're very excited. The children are very excited, as all of you know, and they've just been so excited all day today. And this is a big night, and it's very important to our school and to all of them, and I know they have a special evening for you. I'd like to introduce Kay Siebert, who, of course, every time that she comes on the stage makes absolutely magical music with your children, and they're very special, and so I know we're in for a special night. Kay?
Thank you. I just wanted to say a couple things about our program tonight. It's been really fun putting this together. I hope you enjoy sort of the humor in this boy that gets something besides a basketball that he wanted for Christmas. But it's been a really interesting thing to put together. All the partridge, the turtle doves, the French hens, all the things were supposed to be a certain number, as you know. So don't count too closely tonight, because between basketball and a nutcracker and some sickness, they might not be exact. But please enjoy the program. We present 5 golden rings.
My favorite time of year.
I love hanging the stockings and baking cookies for Santa.
I love decorating the Christmas tree and singing Christmas carols. But you all know what the best part of Christmas is, don't you?
The presents!
I want a new bike.
I hope I get a new doll.
What do you want for Christmas this year? Anything would be better than what I got last year.
What did you get last year?
You better sit down.
A partridge,
basketball. So I got on my knees and I started to pray, and you'll never guess what happened on the second day. But wait a minute, that's not all. I still had hopes for a basketball, so I got on my knees and I started to pray, and you'll never guess what happened on the third day. But wait a minute, that's not all. I still had hopes for a basketball, so I got on my knees and I started to pray, and you'll never guess what happened on the fourth day.
I can't believe my eyes. I can't believe it's true. I already got so many birds I could open up a zoo. So what's another tweet or a cock-a-doodle-doo? Your calling birds are here to sing their Christmas wish for you.
parakeets?
I hope they won't ostriches.
No, I'll admit it. I thought I would get more birds, but I was fooled.
Did you get your basketball?
No, on the 5th day, I got rings. 5 of them, made of gold.
Wow.
All that squeaking and that squawking was more than I could bear. So tell me why I feel like I'm the next Olympiad.
You've got 2 for your fingers and 2 for your toes.
The last one I'm gonna have to wear in my nose.
What are you complaining about? 5 golden rings? That's a great gift.
At least they want more boats.
But guess what I got on the 6th day?
Did you finally get your basketball?
No, more birds.
Oh no!
This time it was geese, a whole gaggle of them.
There once was a gaggle of geese, a gift from my Uncle Maurice. When I moved them all in, my landlord just grinned and canceled the rest of my lease. There once was a gaggle of geese, a gift from my Uncle Maurice. When I moved them all in, my landlord just grinned and canceled the rest of my lease. Honk, honk, gaggle of geese. 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 There once was a gaggle of geese, a gift from my Uncle Maurice. When I moved them all in, my landlord just grinned and canceled the rest of my lease.
Tell us, did you get your basketball on the 7th day? I bet he got his basketball on the 7th day.
You're not going to believe this.
More birds?
Sevens on the swimming, there's 7s on the swimming. There's Susie, Sally, Shelley, Samantha, Sasha, Shirley. But don't forget Sabrina, you can't forget Sabrina. There's 7s on the swimming, there's 7s on the swimming. Hold on, wait a minute, something's not right. I see the 7 swans and they're all dressed in white. But the movement's all wrong, there's not a swimmer
you never got your basketball?
Oh, it's not over yet.
What's next?
You'll never guess this one.
What did he do with 8 milking maids?
Well, they were no problem. They stayed in the barn. But it was the 9 ladies dancing and the 10 lords leaping that really caused the problem.
9 ladies dancing?
And 10 lords leaping?
Just watch.
Do you hear something? What is that?
Sure doesn't sound like a basketball.
On the 11th day, the pipers began to play.
ridiculous. What could possibly come next?
Drummers, 12 of them.
Wouldn't it have just been easier to buy him a basketball?
basketball. Now, if I only had a hoop.
Thank you very much. We are so happy that that went so well. And I think if you counted, for the most part, we were right on the numbers too. I wanted to say thank you for a couple things. I'm going to have the curtain go back open so everybody can be in on these thank yous, because part of it is for my kids here. Or maybe you don't want to know. Okay, here we go. First of all, thank you, boys and girls, so much for doing this. Our last program we had here was November 22nd for VIP. So it has been crazy, crazy, and only probably my Topeka Collegiate students could do this. So thank you very much. You should all give yourselves a pat on the back. Them gave up rehearsal time to come in and work on the instruments. You probably noticed my orchestra per se. Those were all students who said, I will come during practically every recess to work on this, and they did a great job. And our speakers were wonderful. They got their scripts like last week or something like that. So they've been terrific too. And everybody else had special parts and did a super job. I'd like to say thank you to all my teachers that I work with, classroom and resource, who gave up time, covered classes, switched things with me. It was wonderful. They are amazing. Of course, many of them are here tonight also. I also wanted to say thank you to parents for costumes. I know that was a big rush thing too at the end of this very busy season. Danielle Huckins made those lovely, which you probably can't see because the kids are standing in front of them, but those lovely 12 symbols that are on our backdrop today. Jimena Garcia helped me measure soldier hats, and Mary Etzel and others. Thank you, guys. Pitched in to tape them. Linda and Matt for risers and chairs. Matt and my husband for help putting up set. Dennis Mann for sound, and Tracy Gearing for taping. A very supportive administration. And backstage help, I think Nina was back there today, and Mrs. Bomas, who helped pull curtains. There are probably a million people that I left out, but thank you very much. I hope all of you have a wonderful holiday season and that it's filled with music. That's my personal preference.